Test, test, test. One, two, three. What's going on, team? Hope you guys are all having an amazing Friday. I wanted to talk about a very simple concept that we covered today in the Learn Plan Profit live trading session. So as you guys know, I trade live every single morning with our Learn Plan Profit group. It's 8:35, so it's about 1 hour and 5 minutes since the market has opened. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. This is the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. You can Google it, you could YouTube it to learn a little bit more about it. But one of the things that I did today was as soon as I saw that there was a break of pattern, I cut losses. I'm still doing the blind trading challenge, and in this video, I'm going to talk about when I think is the best way, best time to cut losses. There's many ways and the way that you can practice this. But I'm going to give you an example for ticker symbol UGAS and when I actually decided to cut losses. It doesn't mean that it's always going to be perfect, but again, I think that this best practice long term can definitely be in your favor. So I think one of the worst feelings can sometimes be when you cut losses and then ultimately it doesn't actually end up selling off and it ends up reversing back up and you could have actually sold for a profit. But there's always that unknown, right? And I think that's always in the back of our head, and it's just how we're wired as humans. I think one of the best things to do when it comes down to trading, especially when you see, let me give you an example. For ticker symbol UGAS, it was showing signs of an aggressive downtrend, right? It began to consolidate. The MACD started to show signs of a potential reversal. The pattern started to show signs of an uptrend pattern, the candles starting to show signs of an uptrend. The RSI was super oversold, so it showed signs of it being a good deal, and the margin of profit was worth it, right? In my eyes. I knew that I was getting in before the EMA line, and that was a risk that I was taking. But one of the things that I saw, so it looks like natural gas is selling off and D-gas is pushing up. I like that. But one of the things that I saw is that, natural gas was starting to push up. It was starting to push up. The MACD was in my favor. As soon as we got to the EMA line, it really began to consolidate. And as soon as I saw that, it went through kind of like this divergence of getting rejected by this EMA line and then beginning to show signs of a downtrend. I think I got it at an average purchase price of 27.33. I ended up cutting losses at 27.295. And the reason that I was so comfortable cutting losses was because what I originally saw value in was no longer there. It was showing signs of an uptrend pattern, but that got rejected by the EMA line. And yes, I could have given it more time, but my position size wasn't huge. It was about 200 shares, and I normally can take about a 1,000 share position size. So it was about a 20% position size. So I know that I did that effectively, as in I knew that I was getting in before the EMA line. I took a small position size. It got rejected by the EMA line, and then it started to show signs of a potential downtrend. And again, I don't care how much, I'm not looking at my P&L on the day. And again, this is what I'm sharing with you guys. I didn't care how much I'm up or how much I'm down. If there's a break of pattern and if there's a reason on why I should sell, if there's an indicator, right? When I was looking at the MACD, it was starting to show signs of a potential downtrend. There is a reason behind on why I should probably cut losses or should just probably sell, because the pattern that I originally saw value in was just no longer there. And that is exactly why when I decided to be hey, long term, I would rather cut losses here and ensure that, I manage my risk accordingly, and if it begins to show signs of an uptrend, then I could always decide to get back in. Again, long term, that would be in my favor. I think one of the biggest mistakes, and again, I do this time after time, so I'm not saying that I'm a perfect trader now by any means, right? Yesterday I had a red day. The grid day before that, I did have a green day, but again, it's just the idea and the concept that long term, it's better to, in my opinion, when there's a break of pattern and if there's a reason that you should potentially cut losses or sell, that you do it regardless of how much you're up and how much you're down. Understanding that you have the amount of money and where you entered has no correlation to where that stock should go up to. So by understanding that, then you should at least understand that if there's a reason on why you should probably sell, then simply do it. Again, I know that this is a very simple and open-ended concept, but I could almost reassure you that a majority of people that are just getting started, that get in at a certain price point, the first thing that they'll begin to look at is how much they're up, how much they're down. And if they see that, if their goal is to make $20 or $50 for the day and they're just not there yet with that specific position, they'll hold that position and hope that they actually get there. Again, that hope and that desire has no correlation or any relevance to what you're actually trading. So this is just a friendly reminder that, again, if you're not trading off of the patterns, the technicals, or the fundamentals and actual reasoning, and you're trading based off of hope or what you hope you hit as a daily goal within the day, then I wish you the best, because I just don't think that best practice is going to last very long within the market. So I'm going to see if there's any comments within the live stream. Here we go. So there's a lot of people asking for different breakdowns and stuff like that. And yeah, let's see. Here we go. All right, so I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. It's Friday. Again, if you don't see value in anything and no direction and no pattern is in your favor, don't even force it. Just take a step back, get an early start to your weekend, and just have fun with what it is that you guys are doing, right? So I hope I earned your thumbs up in this video. If you know someone that is struggling with cutting losses and you think that this video can help them, feel free to share it with them. But ultimately, I just wish you guys an amazing 2019. If you guys want to stay connected, all of our links are down in the description. We run the largest Facebook group for those who invest in the stock market with over 190,000 members. And then also we do run the largest YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you join our free group. And again, our laptop giveaway is today at around 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you've enrolled in Learn Plan Profit, then I would encourage you to click the first link in the description, save your spot for our giveaway, and then we'll see you guys at 5 p.m. Thank you guys again for your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.